There it is. Okay, I don't know. It took me like 6 months to find the lock audio setting where you can't accidentally fuck it up. I guess this feature exists specifically to avoid the problem I had last night. God damn it, it's always the dot hack. The audio problems. Anyway, where are we now, Violet? Okay, well, first thing we have, well, I won't spoil it. We're not too far off from where we left off. I think I just logged out of the world. Why are you looking over there? Well, so, I got this as a gift the other day, and it's good because I could always use more of them. Sketchbooks, right? But there is something to this one that I have never seen before in my entire life on a sketchbook, and I've been using them for about, what, maybe 20 years, maybe? So, I don't know, have you ever seen a sketchbook come with, like, a carcinogen warning? Can you see that? Everything's computer, everything's carcinogen. What could it possibly be? What could... First of all, I don't even know what DEHP is. Assuming I'm that smart. Second of all, what could it possibly be in? I'm like, I knew it. This is twice the amount of paper for how much... That's where they get you. That's where they get you. The lifetime reduction. I'm kidding. How toxic is it, though? Just out of curiosity. Okay. I mean, you did miss one thing in the interim, but it's not some... It's just like an update. You'll see it now. Okay. There are important unread mails in the mail station. Crimson versus battles just keep piling up, keep getting worse. My elo is just trash. Has to be. No, we're gonna check... Oh, we have the news. You can change the background music if you want for your desktop, but I really love the default. You know when the default music for something is the best or like the most preferable? You're doing it right. That's the one that's going to be playing the most, right? It's gotta sound good. That's why the like every sound on the Wii is so good and memorable. Alright. The time has finally come. Have I had to deal with Online Jack on the stream yet? Well, you've been hearing me talk about how annoying it is and how much I don't really like dealing with it. That's my personal opinion. As part of the game, I think it's very impressive. I think this, again, this is 2002. The whole thing, everything with the forums and the way it operates, just the idea of having a little, like, OVA accessible, these video files that release in over time in accordance with the plot, huge and really amazing for its time. Really good. I appreciate the work that goes into it. Salvador Aihara himself, kind of insufferable, but excuse me, we'll get to that. Let's just rip off the band-aid. Welcome to Online Jack, the no-holds-barred and yeah, it does look exactly like Persona 5, doesn't it? Doesn't it? 15 years ahead? Okay. Welcome to Online Jack, the no-holds-barred information program that brings you the hottest topics. Our star reporter, Salvador Aihara, will bring you all the dirt you want to know. And here's this week's Jack target, Doll Syndrome. Like, vaguely panicked. I'm like, please let the microphone... Okay, it is. To save the children, the Online Jack investigators have infiltrated Laboratory 4 of CyberConnect Japan. Will they find some sign of the children in this deathly quiet lab? Okay, everyone, let's call our Salvador Aihara! 3 minutes. like, Violet, why isn't this right up your
In a
alley?
desperate mission to save the 6 missing school children, the tireless online Jack investigative team has closed in on CyberConnect's number 4 lab. So the children who have been infected by some unknown entity in the world all have Doll syndrome?
That's right. Some became just like Uike Toru, a leader able to control others with Doll syndrome. Others just became followers.
If the children are here, we should call the police.
Is that Sakaki's
The
name?
police won't act unless we can find out who's behind this.
Excellent. I asked a hacker friend of mine for a little backup on this one.
Hacker?
I haven't been
Why are you so
looking for
handsy?
your students just out of my own curiosity. I'm doing it because I want to save them. And if I lose my job in the process of that, then so be it. CyberConnect had a division for Doll syndrome cases that operated in complete secrecy.
So the company knew about the risks of the online game?
They observed all the patients to help cover it up.
Looks like nobody's here.
The lab was officially closed quite some time ago. But since it was designed for superconductor research, it contains countermeasures against magnetism.
So even if the children released their strange power, they would be able to contain it.
Oh, okay.
I release the great power.
What the fuck?
This is...
It's an escape psych ward. Like the beds and shit?
About a week or 2 old, I'd say. They've been...
You're like, Violet's a dumb blonde detective. Why isn't he endearing to you?
Oh, this is the world.
So it's epitaph activated. Terminal stuff. Oh, they're witnessing the reset.
Let go of me immediately!
I don't take orders from thieves.
I don't understand what happened.
Okay, this one was pretty good. This one was pretty good. Wait, can I watch the rest? Damn it, no, God, I was like, let's go back to the very first one where he's like being super fucking perverted towards the redheaded lady. And it's just like, he wastes no opportunity to find a way to get handsy, or the camera would just like pan to a fan servicey angle of like her ass or something, and it's like, dude, come on, I just want the story. I don't want it to linger on this dumb bullshit, okay? If I want that, I'll go seek out media that's about that. This isn't about that, okay? Anyway, that one was pretty good. Okay. We have another movie. Oh, again, this is a lot to access in a game. Because this is Volume 3. I don't know when Volume 3 came out on PS2. But this is a lot to store on PS2. Wasn't it? I said this multiple times, but wasn't it multiple discs? Wasn't it on multiple discs? There's a lot to put on there. Okay. Warrant issued for creator of IDA virus. NAB announced that IDA is to blame for recent network problems, and that the creator of this virus was Masato Indo. 26, huh? Wow. Wow. The fuck did I do when I was 26? NAB announced that IDA is to blame for recent network problems, and that the creator of this virus was Masato Indo, 26. The police force, upon receiving this information and assuming that he may have fled outside the country, issued an international search warrant through the ICPO. Indo, an avid player known as Oh, we got a name! We got a name! Indo, an avid player known as Oban in the popular online game The World. Oh fuck, he's been doxxed. Is this the first time he's been doxxed? in the popular online game The World has appeared in various places using illegal it was the teleprompter using illegal methods within the game to search for a legendary hidden item. At the same time, The World has seen many abnormalities that resemble that of Ida. Data released by CyberConnect Japan shows that the user's in-game character has had its data falsified, and the police force will investigate this matter of data infringement carefully. Damn! Okay, so what are you actually trying to say? What are you actually trying to say? That the police are like this? I mean, yeah, I guess the police are they or are they not involved? Because they're not gonna do shit, as the professor stated earlier. Or was it Aihara himself? Here's our movie.
According to an ongoing investigation by the Network Administration Bureau, frequent network troubles that have been plaguing computer systems worldwide recently have been linked to a new computer virus. Based on this, police headquarters, with the help of the ICPO, have issued an international warrant for Masato Indu, the creator of the virus. The police expect to have Mr. Indu in custody shortly.
I don't think Indu is how you... I don't think that's how you say that. Because it doesn't make sense. I don't know. Fact check me. Other headlines, world... oh shit! This is a lot! Fuck! Well, yeah, we have rolled over to a whole new world. Yep. Alright. Village to fall from space? The international... Well, maybe... I always get like the list of redirects from everything that we've gotten, and like the tabs confused, so maybe it was just like, maybe it's just 5 new updates, I don't know, but it seems like a lot. The International Space Association announced at 9 a.m. that there is a possibility that the International Space Station Village may fall from orbit. According to Chris Endeavor, that is... Fuck, I love that. That is such a Japanese, like, we gotta figure out a random-ass American name. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. I love that. That's perfect. I love that they kept that in! Okay, it's not an Ace Attorney name. We don't know. Okay, I'm just excited. I'm excited to bring this to you. The International Space Association announced at 9 a.m. that there is a possibility that the International Space Station Village may fall from orbit. According to Chris Endeavor, there may be a possibility that the balance control program may be infected with a computer virus. Jesus. Village implements a double control system where it can be controlled internally and externally. However, Village is not responding to any of the signals from both control mechanisms. If this were to continue on, Village may crash into the Earth in 12 hours. This is what this is what happens when we reset the game. Actual, like, structural failures and shit start... planes are gonna start falling out of the sky. I have the worst joke, and it's not even like, oh, you know, it's caustic, it's like, you know, rude to say, it's, you know, provocative, it's whatever. It's just a bad joke. It's too early. We're not even 15 minutes in. D.E. Ida. Okay, there. My head gets lopped off. And I grow another one that's slightly... It's not different at all. Jesus fucking Christ. It appears that the Ida virus infected Village's programs. There are reports that the infection originated from a crew member's personal computer. Chaos is spreading all across the globe. Okay, so I would assume that somebody was playing the game at, like, NASA? Holy fuck. Oh yeah, I need to see the movie on this one.
In an unscheduled press briefing last night, the International Space Association announced that the space station Village may fall from orbit and plunge into the atmosphere. The cause is a network system malfunction, and the organization is doing everything possible to restore Village's orbit.
Oh, God. Yeah, cons. Oh my God. Like, I'm not smart enough to put into words what this represents and what it's trying to say. I'm not smart enough, but it's very good. You should play this game series. Okay. Yeah, these are just other headlines. Let me look at the... Oh, can I not look at the... Used to be able to select the different tabs. Maybe they smoothed that out for morons like me for this reason. Linear train derails. Tragic afternoon. Around 3:24 p.m. yesterday, an unmanned linear motor car derailed and overturned in Yamanashi. The first and second cars crashed into a See, I told you, planes falling out of the sky, trains crashing into nothing, D.E. Ida. The first and second cars crashed into a house just outside the rails. According to Yamanashi police, the first four cars had crashed. The first four cars crashed. She sells seashells by the seashore. Fortunately, she sells seashells by the seashore. Fortunately, the residents were not in the houses, and there were no deaths or injuries reported. The test cars for the linear motor central bullet train, with development costs of 15 trillion yen, were ruined. Fuck. So something comparable we have to that in California in the Bay Area is BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit, and it's like kind of the closest thing that one of the closest approximations to you know, any kind of organized public transit, but you have a BART pass, you can go where you want. I think it still costs a little bit of money, but it's like, this is a long stretch of California to travel. According to Yamanashi police, the first four cars crashed. Fortunately, the residents were not in the houses, and there were no deaths or injuries reported. That's good. The test cars for... I'm just imagining BART trains randomly crashing by themselves. The test cars for the linear motor car central bullet train, with development costs of 15 trillion yen, were ruined. The accident occurred while conducting speed control tests at the Central Control Center. The train had been running at 500 kilometers an hour from Shinjuku to Shizuoka, but swayed from side to side in Yamanashi, and then accelerated rapidly. A crew member tried to decelerate and use the emergency brakes, but those did not work. The linear motor car continued to accelerate, then hit a wall. The first car collapsed from the impact, then ended up in the house while pulling the second car, which jumped the guardrail and dropped. Jesus. The third car fell to the house as well, while the fourth caught the wall and was left hanging from it. The train destroyed 16 houses in total. Minor damage was reported for the surrounding 40 houses. Although Yamanashi police claims the malfunction of the floating and guiding devices, AR Incorporated, which operates the train, claims it was a network problem. Okay, yeah. The police plans to thoroughly question AR on this matter. Courtesy of Daily Hoichi. Oh, are we gonna get a... Fuck. Get great googly moogly, it's all gone to shit!
During a trial run, a linear motor car derailed, crashing into a local residence. According to authorities, the accident was caused by a malfunctioning hover guidance coil, although there are reports that the linear motor car lost contact with the control center. Details are still under investigation, but speculation among industry watchers is already circulating that the trouble was yet another incident connected to recent network problems.
Yeah, it's about the... It's like, what if the internet failed? Like, overnight. Because of some dumb shit. Because of greed, because of self-interest, because of poor organization, because of a lack of consequences. Oh wow, okay. You need to I'm telling you, dude, you need to... I've only shown you a little bit of it. You need to see the whole thing develop from start to finish. It's very good. In tech, ASST-123 crash landing in Kochi Prefecture. Does it ever stop? The new supersonic plane ASST-123 bound for Narita from JFK made an emergency landing at 7:20 p.m., 100 kilometers off the coast of Kochi. 250 passengers and 8 crew members were on board. According to the Coast Guard, 40 people were injured. Oh, God. Oh. The Ministry of Transportation set up a station in Osaka. Did they say it like Osaka? Osaka? I don't want my accent to be too strong, you know, if I ever end up going to Japan. The Ministry of Transportation set up a station in Osaka and dispatched investigators to the scene. The injured have been transported to nearby hospitals and rescue efforts still continue. The flight departed JFK International Airport at 5:23 p.m. Japan time. It was headed toward Narita Airport on autopilot, but was told it was off course at 6:09 p.m. The pilot navigated the plane manually, however lost control and could not put it back on autopilot. I want the pilot to be able to control the plane in case the autopilot fails. In this situation. Am I reading this right or wrong? I want the pilot to know to be aware. Just, oh God, is this like about how like our skills are atrophying because of cognitive offload? Like I'm telling you, I'm not smart enough to pick all this stuff apart. Like, it's so good. Yes. Oh, this game is so good. The plane continued past Narita Airport and lost its engines around Shikoku. That's a fucking, like, you're gonna die. That's the plane, you're all dead situation. Without an emergency landing. It got an emergency landing, that's amazing. It glided for a few kilometers, then landed in water. That's still pretty bad. The impact wrecked the plane. No deaths were reported, but 40 people were injured. The Kochi police await the rescue of pilot Takamizawa and co-pilot Yanazaki to further investigate this accident, courtesy of Daily Hochi.
Ace Airlines' new ASST, a supersonic commercial airliner pressed into service earlier this year, lost attitude control in flight and was forced to perform an emergency landing. There are 40 confirmed injured according to authorities. Rescue efforts are continuing to free victims still trapped aboard the wreckage.
Very funny, Violet. You've said it 3 times. That is okay. It holds up so well. A nuclear disaster, why not? Nuclear disaster? WACPO announced that meters of nuclear power plants all over the world have had malfunctions. It appears that network system failure is to blame, and WAPCO is demanding all malfunction-related data from nuclear power plants all over the world. Oh no. Japan's Kamiguchi nuclear power plant reported failure in its meters as well as in its ECCs. Spook power plant in the US? I think a power plant with that kind of name would be in for a lawsuit. You gotta love it. Like I said, what was his name? Christopher Endeavor? Like Christopher Endeavor Robinson, something like what? So good. In the US has also reported meter failure, causing evacuation alerts to spread to nearby residents. After the cause was found, these residents were told to return to their homes. I was gonna say, like, what? Isn't it still a hazard, though? Like, I know they were just making sure, like, okay, nothing actually got released, right? It's just it's just our shit being messed with. Similar incidents have occurred in France, Italy, and in China. If operations continue, a mass meltdown will take place all over the world. Thus, WAPCO urges all nuclear power plants worldwide to halt operations until the cause is identified. Good luck with that, courtesy of SBA.
Several nuclear power plants in various parts of the world have begun experiencing malfunctions of their metering systems. Speculation is rising that the recent network abnormalities are the likely cause of the malfunctions.
Camera guy's very
the
brave.
WACPO is requesting that all nuclear power plants worldwide be taken offline until the cause of these problems is confirmed.
Oh. Select, go, hold. There we go. It still lets you tap. Good. Headlines. Nation. Online Jack suspends transmission. Notorious for its aggressive interviews and raising concern amongst viewers and being perverted in its cinematography, online program Salvador Ihata's Online Jack has announced its service suspension. The cause was the previously aired intrusion of CC Corp's Lab 4. Salvador Ihata, real name Carlos Ihata, Michiru Tajima, and Taichiro Sugai, all of whom were involved in the intrusion, decided to interview the people inside the lab. They were caught by security guards and were arrested for unlawful entry. Okay. I see. So they busted in on CC Corp. Alright, I thought this shit was like NASA or something. Is Pretzels the same? I don't know. Ihata had previously intruded into an elementary school late at night, damaged items at the school, got electrocuted, then was sent to the hospital unconscious. He was given a harsh warning from Near Enter Incorporated, who transmits the program. I mean, all of that is true. There's more context to it, but that is true. With this latest offense, Near Enter Incorporated announced in a press conference that they will suspend the transmission of the program. I was going to say that this photo, this screenshot. Previously aired shows will be broadcasted, but new shows will not be aired in the future. However, the show continues to provoke criticism, even now as it may be facing its end for good. Courtesy of Daily Hoichi. Be good. Alright, in the arts, any guesses? Please, you have to please mention something about AI art and tie it all up. Headlines. Arts. Protest over new rules. CyberConnect Japan's MMORPG The World has drawn criticism for new rules in the Sage Palace tournament. Courtesy of Impulse. CyberConnect Japan's MMORPG The World has drawn criticism for new rules in the Sage Palace tournament. A special director conducted this event with brand new rules. In a typical tournament, you obtain tournament entry by continuing to enter the arena, repeating PvP play, and breaking into the top 16 in the rankings. Imagine like your local news website just using the term PvP. Like everybody knows what it is. We're not too far off from that. Repeating PvP play and breaking into the top 16 in the rankings. However, the entry criteria for this tournament is to PK as much as possible. As a result, players who kept PKing before gained entry, and those who followed the standard procedures lost their spot. That sucks. With these new rules that allow for PKing, PK areas, Lumina Cloth, and Breg Epina have been invaded by PKers. Others have literally been trapped in towns such as Makanu and Doldona, where PK is not allowed. Players who have never PK'd before have wandered around town in search of their next PK victim, thus turning the world into a jungle. The same shit happened in EVE Online. To a T. I mean, apart from, the nuclear plant failing and actually destroying the internet. But, in terms of, the culture of it all, the psychology of it all, it's all there. There's our guy. The prize money for the winner helped the cause. Normally, tournament winners and emperors were given in-game money or items, such as weapons and armor. The new rules have changed that. An unprecedented amount of net money has been allotted for the winner. Battle rules have changed while the tournament is being held, raising criticism about the actual operation of the event. CC Corp has acknowledged the special director's faults and will try to restructure the game to its normal state, courtesy of Impulse. Oh my god. Oh god, that's so much. We're gonna have a lot in the forums. Just news? Well, there's a lot going on in the news. Pissed! It looks like it's clear now what was causing all the problems for online games lately. It's all because of a virus, which I kinda thought might be the case. But anyway, that Indo guy really pisses me off. What's so fun about making viruses anyway? If this is all just because he wanted to show off his skills, then screw that guy! I think the virus is called IDA. They say it's best not to use your email or download anything, but that's really a pain. He sure looks like a nice and polite enough person at first, though. I guess you can't just judge a book by its cover. There are supposedly guys out there who enjoy making viruses, you know. This incident's really made me think about our modern legal system. I don't really think it's doing its job. Is it? I'm not. That's a genuine Gen Q. It does make me angry to think that this guy is responsible for a bunch of online games to be available. Modern legal system? You mean there are laws against viruses? In 2002, I know I keep bringing the year up, but in 2002, in the early 2000s, this would have hit a lot harder because we do have more like cybersecurity. It's still we're still figuring it out, but I think in general, we definitely have a lot more cybersecurity. Well, precedents have been established, I guess you could say. Right? Like, we're no stranger. This isn't completely untrodden ground. At least not nearly as much as it was, you know. Even in the early 2000s. In our present legal system, it is illegal to produce, possess, or distribute viruses. It isn't illegal to distribute a virus unknowingly, however, if you didn't know your computer was infected. And let's see. It's illegal to produce, possess, or distribute spyware as well. In other words, you can't make or have programs that interfere with other people's rights. Wow, there's laws against all that? I didn't know that. By the way, remember the news about Forbidden? They said there are black dot effects over there. Could Forbidden have been contaminated by IDA too? I hope not. It's a fun game. Yeah, fuck. Every other game that like the weirdos on the fringe of society play. God, you know they probably all thought the world players are obnoxious. And like obnoxious normies or whatever. And they're like, we can't even escape this shit in our own worlds. God damn it. Fuck you guys. There's a good chance it could be IDA. I hear towns and monster stats have been bugged out lately, after all. Yeah, screw that Indo guy. What else? There's one more. End of the century. I ruined my denim pants on a freshly painted bus stop bench today. Hi, I'm Omorice. What a day it was today! Accidents and near accidents, all sorts of dangerous things happening like crazy. The scariest news for me was about the nuclear power plants. There are 3 of them near where I live. I can't complain since I wanted to live near the ocean, but I'm constantly worried I might hear an evacuation warning. Right now I've evacuated to a nearby shelter and am posting from my phone. I hope they end the evacuation soon. I'm bored and nervous and stressed out. It must be rough living close to a power plant. Wait, are you sure this is a good time to be posting? I mean, what? Seize the moment. There's never a better time than right now, especially at a time like this. Don't we have other things to worry about? Why not post through the pain? Why not post through the apocalypse? Really, seriously, why not? I live close to where the elevated train accident happened, so I was really shocked by all the recent news. It looks like the same kind of accident is happening all over the world. The end of the world, they say? Sure feels like it. Not that it really is, lol. Well, to be honest, I'm going to go crazy if I don't do something normal. I can escape from reality a little if I play around on my cell phone and computer. Exactly. You're valid, King. Yeah. Is this how the world's going to end? I can't help but wonder. I really hope it's just a coincidence that all these network difficulties are happening at once. What do you think would happen if there were accidents at all of the world's nuclear power plants? Do you think it'd be like On the Beach or something? I'm really worried. On the Beach? You mean the novel? The one that they made a movie out of a long while back? The one they made a movie out of a long while back? The movie's title was like End of the Earth, right? Remembering that movie does make me kind of uneasy. Or scared, maybe. Don't worry, Bud Bryce. You're as tough as a cockroach. Even if the whole world ends, you'll be the sole survivor. I guarantee it. Oh yeah, this is the guy who's been giving Omorai shit since day 0. That's sweet. These two guys will survive the apocalypse. Don't call me Bud Bryce! It's Omorai! Oh. That's like Omega R-I-C-E. Oh, you do you? That doesn't make me feel any better. Sarcastic smileys. I can't read it as anything else. Well then, take your own appropriate measures toward feeling better. Ugh! Appropriate measures? I don't think I can. Yeah, that's pretty fucking real. He's like, what? Appropriate? What do you mean appropriate measures? What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm trying not to avoid a fucking nuclear meltdown in my direct area. I'm a little on edge. Ah, yeah, do you see? We have a new member address. Can you guess who it is? There's new mail in the inbox. Yep, it's Yada. Daily routines, check stocks, 100 push-ups, sit-ups, Crimson versus match analysis. Well, nice to meet you. Okay, that's who uses the fans. Alright. Check stocks, 100 push-ups and sit-ups, and Crimson versus. I'm trying to figure out, like, is this the kind of guy who just says he does this stuff? Like a day trading Bitcoin guy? Who's like you know, alpha male, whatever, like 100 push-ups per day. Your appearance is not helping this. It's not helping this analogy. It's fine. You look great though, sir. Or does he actually like check stocks and do 100 push-ups and sit-ups? I bet that he plays Crimson Versus though. I believe that. All right, email. There we go. So I don't know what the deal is with Sakubo. I don't know what I still don't exactly know if they're actually siblings or if it's one person as, well, that's, different characters keep alluding to the possibility that they're actually one person, but I'm not quite sure what that means. I have an idea of where it could be going, but we'll see. Aw, affection up. Of course. I'd be happy to be your brother. Yay! I'm so happy! I think Saku will like it too. I don't know about being Saku's brother. He hates me. Or yeah, that would be nice. I mean, both of these, like, this normally, like, you know, answer A is the right, like, kind, normal person answer, and answer B is the asshole, detached, you know, fuck you answer. But both of these seem okay. This one's detached, but it's not, like, confrontational. I don't know about being Saku's brother. She hates me. Saku's affectionate. Bo wants to help you out. Just like you're always there for him. He wants to keep supporting your existence.
Was that what that flower meant? I didn't know any of that. So thanks. Thanks for telling me. I guess I had it wrong somehow. I thought Bo would be fine on his own. But you're right. That's not it at all. Sakubo is the two of us together. That settles it. I'm not gonna vanish. I'm gonna look after Bo, always and always. I'm staying here just for Bo. I can't quit the world after all. See you there again, Haseo.
Good.
It looks like he got through to her.
Hell yeah.
Saku, Bo, I'm happy for you both.
Haseo used to just not give a shit at all, and it was just like, fuck all of you. In Volume 1, and like through most of Volume 2. Like half of Volume 2. No, most of Volume 2. Volume 3 is where like he figures it out. It's like the investigations too. Like where Edgeworth learns empathy. Edgeworth learns empathy in the first one, and then he uses it as like the superpower in investigations too. Oh, Cubia is like, okay. This is a whole other thing. Cubia. CC Corp's management have sensed Cubia's presence and have fallen into turmoil. 7 years ago, the Pluto Again incident. When the second network crisis began again, Cubia was there as well. I believe the true finale, the true third network crisis, will begin when Cubia becomes active.
Shino and Alkaid's consciousnesses are still wandering lost in the world.
I guess they're part of the 6 missing kids? Maybe? Aina could be one of them.
We've got to put a stop to this network crisis right away.
The whole internet is at stake.
To Haseo. I'm waiting for you in front of the Beast Temple at Sigma and Sense World's Buildup. You know who I am, don't you?
Or an area word. Sigma and Sense World's Buildup.
Aina? Ovan's little sister? So she's woken up. That's good. She's at Sigma Incensed World's Buildup.
Alright, let's get back in there. Net slum. There's so many different terms in the world that are also very similar to the ones used in Eve. Right down to the names. CCP Corp. .lan. You know? It's wild.
Let's go to Sigma Incensed World's Buildup to meet Ovan's little sister, Aina.
Can I bring party members? Because I want to bring Pi. Of course, the other's busy. I'll bring Pi. Yeah, Pi's coming. Yes, I understand. Wait for me while I get ready. Yeah, let's bring Zelkova, sure.
Thank you for inviting me. If one is prepared, there's no need for sadness. Let's all just try our best.
What are you equipped with? Oh yeah, now you have gun blades, which is awesome. Yes. Fuck yeah. Okay. Oh, I might have something that works for you. Do I? Where's the... Regular attacks have the target's HP? This effect does not trigger if the enemy is many levels apart from you. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's a good snipe. Let me give you something, because I actually happen to have something decent. Reduces skill reach, sure. No. I'm surprised he wears heavy armor. 24. 145. Okay, what's up? I'll go to... We're gonna alchemize at the at-home a little bit. Get our boys some good armor. Actually, do I have any flyers to give out? Beginner's text. Can I give that? Dual gun skill. Okay. Alright. No flyers. No piece. No characters without flyers. Hideo.
Haseo. Meow. Long time no see. Meow. Rain falls to make the flowers grow. Meow. There's a saying like that. Meow. I chased after you with Tabby only to have the guild disbanded. Meow. Oh no, I don't blame you at all. Meow. Now it's a fond memory. Meow. If we hadn't had that incident, the Medic Union would have never been formed. Meow. When I told Governor Tadashi about that incident, he only gave me a lecture. No. He asked me who let go first. No. It really hard to hear. No. Sorry for the depressing story. No. I have a meeting with Heel Red, so if you'll excuse me. No. Challenging sparkling bravery to rejuvenation. Break open the door to tomorrow. We are the Medic Union. We are here to help. No.
So sweet. We need remember to thank your local healer. We don't need it, but it is greatly appreciated, and we will remember you. Well, what should I do? What am I supposed to do? Our store isn't doing so well. Because of it, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I PK'd a bunch just to see if I could get the prize money. But I wasn't selected for the tournament. I really did my best, though. I didn't raise my level much, so I guess there's nothing I can do. I guess the best thing is to work hard and earn that money. Oh well, I'll give it my best. Yeah, I mean, the PKing is... It's some kind of hustle. Oh no, it's getting to me.
Hello there. I'm Princess Sakuya. Pleased to meet you. I'm asking CC Corp to add in a cooking system to the world. I bet it'll be fun to cook in the world. Everyone will like it. I'm doing a little petition, so will you help me out?
Excuse me. Speaking of salt and drying properties. That is water. It's like seltzer water. Cope for people who can't slam a Pepsi every single day like they might have used to. Don't do that. That's so bad for you. But god damn it, I love that poison.
My hobby is to bake sweets. On Sundays, my house smells really good. Lately, I like to make crepes and egg tarts. A friend from my guild lives close by, so I have house parties from time to time. My guild? It's called Saltmania. Everyone's so nice, and it's so much fun. What? My real age? That's not something you should ask.
Hey. Give me a sec. Okay, I have real water too. Look at 1,000 is almost there. We're getting there. I'm not sure if maybe we'll get there before the end of the game. Perhaps.
Haseo! Haseo! Someone bought an item! Here's the sales.
That's good. I will list things for sale later. Could just use the warp point, but no. He does look fancy. I was in the main menu. You can select from volumes 1 to 3 and a couple of other things. And they all have illustrations corresponding with each volume, and they're really good. They're really good. They have really good composition, and each illustration shows, really encapsulates like what goes on in that volume, and you know, the kind of, not just the characters you're dealing with, but the intensity of it, the length of it, the focus of it. It's really good. Why is my throat dry? Allergies making it worse. Hi. We were gonna alchemize, but... Oh! New items. We're so close. Look at that. That's so... Oh god, that's so close! You know how many areas I've been combing for monsters? What are the new items I got? Ah, okay, I see. Weapons. Okay, let's get something for... Let's make something for Zelkova. I thought he would have worn light armor. To do what I know. Will this work? Because when you get it... The alchemy value has reached +5. It can now be used as a supplement armor for the same type of armor but with a higher level. The question is, will this work when that piece of armor is like like, it's like 20 levels below instead of maybe 10. We'll see. Doesn't look like it. Nope. But it would probably work... Well, fuck. Okay, it would probably work for... Okay, for the Vigor Mercury. Okay. Great, these are totally... Okay. And I need something for Kaede, and I need something for Yada too, but I'll just customize this. I'll just deck out. Oh, and I need a weapon for Zelkova. Well, he has a good enough scythe weapon. I didn't keep him for some reason. All right, what's our highest level? Rapid super belt. Yes. No, we were gonna customize this armor. We'll do the full. Oh yeah, the rough monarch. What do we have? Evil counter. Counter with powerful darkness attack when hit with regular attacks. I've been picking up items from dungeons and just kind of like just sort of not looking at them. I'm like, if it's not an item I haven't picked up yet, I don't really care. So I have a lot of shit in my inventory. Light attack, powerful earth attack, wind attack, water attack, fire attack, increase maximum SP by... Counter with confusion. Some of these are really strong. That's good. No interrupt. Counter with... sure. Chant Monarch. I like the random names it gives you too. And we'll get that to Zelkova when we see him. Also, while we're here... Okay. See, this is what the warp point's for. Alright, area word from Aina. Go here to meet Aina. Okay, all three of the incensed worlds build up. These will all be available words for... And I'll finally be able to get some stuff for the Book of the Thousand. Okay. Alright, Zelkova. Yes! Scorpion race car! Here it is! This is awesome! Look at this! A scorpion on wheels? Holy shit, Zelkova! Damn. That wasn't me, and that wasn't Pi. Pi is my queen. I love her so much. I love Kun too.
You're open.
Yeah, look at these sick gun blades. And you can hold. Yes! There's a set of gun blades in Bayonetta like this. Kinda. It's bazillions. Like laser guns that you can shoot. And like Star Trek phasers. Like, it's like having Star Trek phasers in your heels. It's pretty awesome. And you can charge it for a laser beam. Just like... Kinda like that. Yeah, Zelkova, you have some levels to catch up to. I don't trust something like that. I don't trust something like that.
Haseo, your instructions are so easy to follow.
Thanks. That's actually the first time I've ever been told that. Most people say I just give frustrating instructions and then I lose my patience with them, so thanks. That means a lot. I'm glad I can help. So much character growth over 3 volumes. You guys, go ahead and get him. He can't really... There are only so many things on screen that can be kickable at once. If you unleash a bunch of Chim Chims, the game's like, listen, we know you want to kick this thing open, but you can't do that until some of the shit is despawned because we just can't handle that. We can't handle that. We can't handle that many commands.
Your guard's down.
That's awesome.
This is a piece of cake.
His final form. Damn it, I missed it. Oh well. His Xth form. Everything's computer. Everything's computer!
You get no mercy.
It's awesome.
As expected.
You just like bazillions. Is Zelkova gaining no XP? Or does he 24 out of 1,000? I should give him something that boosts XP. Can I do that right now? Oh, I haven't given him anything! That's right! I haven't had the opportunity. Here.
I'm glad you're okay, Haseo. X form is powered by the Morgana Factor's power. In other words, your psyche. Ovan's battle has but one ending. But Haseo, your fight... Your help will be needed once again. We should rest until that time comes.
Here, well... The protagonist can never rest. Cannot be equipped with the player's current level, sure, okay. I forgot about that. Okay, not now. Okay, whatever. Oh! Give him an accessory he can actually equip, and just give it the max XP. What is it? What is this like? Level 100. 115 auto clock? 140. 135. Still too high. Star play. Bell of time. Oh, more effective. Okay. What is it? XP plus 10. There we go. XP plus 50? Isn't there? I feel like there's one just a bit higher than that. Maybe not. And then... Magical bandage, what does that do? Oh, skill boost. Maybe I can... Oh, that's... You can't remove customizable doohickeys from 5-star rarity items. So, oh well. Okay, what did I want to give you? Yeah, this one here. Thank you very much for the regular gift. Sorry, what? Oh, I'm sorry, it's not good enough for you, Zelkova. That can't be what he... That's a miscommunication on my end for sure. It has to be, right? The regular gift. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Sure, I'm happy to. But the what are you trying to say?
I won't hold back.
Yes, my queen. You don't need to. Okay, yeah. In Hidden Forbidden Sacrament, where you get the lost weapons, there are at least 3 more empty slots, and I was like, who's gonna be in those? Should have seen it.
You're open!
Awesome. Oh, it shows your ammunition. I didn't see that.
Regular play is pretty fun too. I'm so used to modding.
What are the ethics of like modding in an MMO? Because I know people mod Final Fantasy 14 and stuff. Sure, I'm sure you can only do it on like, well, no. I was like, I'm sure you can only do it on a cosmetic level, but... I mean, .hack told us 20 years ago that you don't necessarily need to stop there. Very interesting. Lots to pick apart here. You could do a thesis. You could do your thesis on .hack. So I navigate the world through art. Sue me. Come and get me, Sims Repo Men. Suck up my refrigerator. We do need a new one. It's leaking. That's not what the Sims Repo Men come to do. No, not another. God, not another one with portals. I'll be here for 400 years. These are new. I love these guys. These guys that are smiling all the time. Oh, did they ricochet? Holy shit, Zelkova.
This is a piece of cake.
I told you sides were the coolest weapon. Always. Alright. You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead. Oh. Cheeto Doorbolt meme. Restraint exercised by not talking incessantly about special interests. I'm not ashamed of that passion or anything. It's just like you learn over time that there's a time and place for it.
Not getting away.
I still don't always know the time or place for it. Hence why you kind of have to torture it out of me. It's like, tell us about those stories. Tell us about the. Just like, you really have to be strapped in here.
Ready?
Just like belted to the chair. Either that, or you have to really want to know the plots of the stories I have. Get some chewing gum. You can play on your phone. I'm sure you're listening. Lots of cheat codes. Hey, can I get? Yay! Do I necessarily want to go to this portal right now, or do I want to... This is fine, because I'll know that I haven't progressed any further because of that closed door. I'm like, what's the point of keeping the streams up and public? If you can barely, if the audio is like impossible, it's not impossible to listen to, but the game is much louder than my voice. You can still hear my voice, but like you have to strain. You have to strain to listen. It's like, fuck, what's the point of leaving this one up? It's like, why not? You know, there'll be kind of a gap in the story. And at least you can hear the game just fine. No.
Careless.
They heard us just fine. This is great. It's like the dual blades with guns at the same time. That's all I could have wanted. That's all I could have asked for. Thank you, Volume 3. Okay. Let's see about the next floor. Yeah, with platform transfer it would be easier. Because still have that one door to check. My only complaint is that Haseo has lost his cat ears. Like his little tufts of hair that made him look like a cat boy. That is my only complaint so far. But the rest, pretty fucking sick. I understand compromises need to be made, sacrifices must be made sometimes. He shed them. He shed them in his new evolution. I was like, did Zelkova get like stuck behind a corner or something? What are you? I was like, who's thundering around back there? Show off. Okay, you show. Alright. You know, we're all showing off. We're all showing off. Step right up and stretch your stuff. What's this for, too? Okay. I hope I get to Netslum again. If you put if a character has a screen for a face, I've got 1 foot in the door. Something about it, something to it. What is this one? Oh, I think I see. No, we're not done. Fuck, we're not done. On this floor. There are items you can... There are consumables that increase your speed. Because there's another portal open, right? As we... Fuck! Yep. Here come Chim Assassins. Okay. Okay, relax. Yeah, there's one portal we didn't activate, right? Okay, so yes and no. God, that was such a convoluted way of doing that. All it meant was just activating another teleportation portal on this floor. And that has nothing to do with the Book of 1000 or moving to the previous floor accidentally. Here. I don't know, sometimes the way arrows point aren't always totally Just say you have a bad sense of direction, Violet. Oh, hello. You're fancy, gentlemen. Have I seen you before? Horndriggle, I think so. Maybe? God, what the fuck is that Yu-Gi-Oh card? I think it's an adjective or something. Like the title. It's a really buff skeleton. It's like the super buff, sexy skeleton. That's white and purple. And it has like really high attack points, I think. I think it's a level 4. It's a level 4 monster. It's a 4-star monster. And it's really good attack. And pretty damn good defense too. I think it's like 1900 and 1200. Help me find that one Yu-Gi-Oh card.com.
Of course we won.
Store and drop. Cool. It's so much Balatro to play, to like have the river burnt into your screen. I won't be making that mistake again. Oh.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Campers. Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there. That's an angel number, I think.
Done already?
Done already. Okay, but... Get out! Get out while you can! Because my brain is like, hit both of those chim. Waste some time on both of those chim. All those chim buttons, those levers, those generators.
Tough guys, bring it on!
It's like, no, you don't need them, just run through. He's already dead!
I didn't even break a sweat.
My god. What is it about Moontree members who are just out for blood? It's the healer. It's like the repressed healer frustration. I want to play DPS for once, damn it! How do we calm down? Just for fun!
You're not getting away.
I'm fine!
Of course we won.
The world is ending, we're all handling it differently! Yeah, fair enough.
I'll crush you.
It's awesome. It's so cool.
Done already?
I don't know why, but it seems like that would itch. Like if they were feeling that, well, it would either itch or feel like an electric shock. I guess in a sense they're sort of this. In a sense, they're sort of one and the same. An itch is an electric shock in a sense.
Alright, let's have some
Yeah.
fun!
I don't think I've gotten a single surprise attack in. Or I've had a couple, but I'm getting a D on surprise attacks max.
You're Haseo, aren't you?
And you?
I'm Aina.
I guess you finally woke up.
I was asleep for quite a long time.
How do you know who I am? I thought you were unconscious when Ovan and I first met each other.
I was unconscious in the real world, but I have memories of the world. They are my brother's memories.
How does that work?
Ovan's?
My sleeping consciousness would sometimes connect with Ida in my brother's left arm.
Okay, because I've heard of people like being comatose, and their loved ones or friends, family, whatever, will visit them and talk to them. And like while they're in the coma, and obviously like they're not cognizant, they're not conscious for the conversation. I've heard that they still process it? Is that a myth? Is that a real thing? So maybe.
I saw faint visions of what was happening in the world. It was almost as if I were dreaming.
Like IRL, I mean, not, this is something else entirely, but you know what I mean.
Because you'd become one with Ida?
Yes. And so that's why I was with my brother. Always with him.
Why it was such a big deal when she was
good.
gone.
Ovan's greatest hope was to bring you back to consciousness. I'm sure he'd be...
Good.
Huh?
What's good about this? My brother is comatose, wavering between life and death.
Oh no. Traded places.
I see. Since he was at ground zero
What is
of
this
the
angle?
rebirth, I'm sure that Ovan suffered much deeper damage than the rest of us.
It's equal rights, damn it. How, you know how many female characters get treated to this kind of like absurd angle for no fucking reason whatsoever? This is equality.
So he's in a coma.
It's feminism. The equal rights.
Haseo,
Equivalent exchange.
I was wondering, do you remember when you first met my brother? My brother saved you, remember?
She's not happy.
He guided you and helped you! So I don't understand! Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't.
What the? What the hell was that tremor?
The Kubia disaster has begun. Meet at Raven's at home.
Was that because of Kubia's presence? Let's go to Raven's at home.
Can I do another dungeon in the middle of this? In the middle of this mess? Yeah. Floor cleared. 2 town. Give me my grade. Can I have my grade? Okay. No word. But those are 3 words. 3 words you get. I can in the middle. I think this would be a nice place to call it. I'd like to mess around with some area words, track down some monsters, and it'd be really cool if I could get the Book of or if I could get the guild rank up, the Canard guild rank up to its max the next time I stream this. So yeah. Damn. Yeah, I think, God, this game series is about so many different things, dude. That's why I said you could study it. You could, like, write a thesis on it. I love art, dude. Video games are my favorite art medium. Okay. Outro. If you tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. I always say I never know when I'll stream this next, but it's generally... What did my therapist say? She says, when the spirit moves her. When the spirit moves me. This stuff is... It's a really fun stream game. Anyway, I will see you later. Bye. Finally have the volume thing worked out. Jeez. I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay, later.